Hi, it's Elizabeth, and I just talked a little bit about behavior and how important it is to define that behavior. Once you've defined a behavior, then you can start talking about the frequency, measuring that behavior, and 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 start doing your observations of what's happening before the behavior and what are the consequences of the behavior. This is going to lead you to what we call the function of that behavior. A function of behavior is really, really important, but it's not the same thing as why. We can't talk about why a behavior is happening because that's not something that that can be observed when we usually talk about why. We would answer that with because this, and that's going to lead us down a road of explanatory fiction, and where we start to explain away things based on our understanding of the world, our perception, and we might start seeing things like, well, because he's mad. Well, we're not in that human being's body and knowing that he's mad. A lot of the people that we work with can't express that. They can't say that, and so it's not really fair for us to say, he does this because of this. We need to tease out the function of that behavior. And the way to determine of the function behavior is by the consequence of that behavior. So for example, if I take a behavior that you can see, like sending a text. I'm going to send a text. That's a behavior. You saw me do it. You could tell me how many times a day I did it. It's something observed. If I start saying why, then we're going to go into all of the to say this, to say that, to say that. But it's more simple than that. We're looking for the function of that behavior. What happens when I send that text? Eventually, somebody sends one back. So I get attention for that text. There might be a lot of different reasons for needing that attention, but ultimately the function is attention.